Southend with my family. I was watching the game loosely on my phone, caught a few bits, and then basically when I got home, I sort of rewatched the whole game. So, and after that, I didn't have time. I was so tired after watching the game. I forgot what it was like to win, guys. You know, it'd been 8 games or whatever it had been since we got a win, so it was nice. If anything, like, you know, you can say that was Man United, you know, their heads are somewhere else, you know, bigger fish to fry with the Europa League. But, you know, still to just get a win, it's just a little bit of positivity for once, because it's been so hard and so negative at the moment. And, you know, the enthusiasm to do videos and even just to get up and watch a game at the minute has been really difficult. So it was good to get the win. When the lineup come out, you know, most channels speaking the same stuff. I think it was all a bit nervous when we see Rodriguez in there. Hello Neil, thanks. Niall, sorry, thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, when we see Rodriguez in there, Soufal was in there. I think Wan-Bissaka was there as well. We was all a bit confused on what the lineup was going to be. Obviously, Fulkrug didn't start. Paquetá was on the bench. Mind wasn't right by all accounts. We played all right. I thought Rodriguez played all right. Actually, a couple of little loose passes here and there. But we played all right and we took the lead. Souček, I thought it was offside or an own goal at first, but he did get it in, 1-0, which was good to see. And yeah, I think the first half we played really, really well. Bowen's goal was a really good goal as well. Kudus bursted in, laid it to Wan-Bissaka, played a lovely ball crossed, and Bowen put it in for 2-0. And we looked good for 2-0. Man United didn't look like they wanted to be there the first half, to be honest with you. Second half, they started coming out a bit more. Some really good saves from Areola. Sort of kept us in the game. But listen, it's always good to go up there and win. We haven't won up there in the league for a long time, long time. So it's good to get that off your back. And listen, I'm still not convinced on Potter at all, but he has given us a win at the Emirates and a win at Old Trafford, which, you know, something that Moyes didn't do in the league. I'm not saying Moyes, you know, is a bad manager, but it gives us some positivity. Niall says, let's be real, Edson Alvarez is better than Rodriguez. He is, mate, but I think he's gone. That's the problem, mate, unfortunately. I love Eddie, but I think he's gone. I think the relationship's finished there, sadly, and we'll have to move on from him. So yeah, that's about it from the game. I thought Kudus was really good in the first half, which was good. Wan-Bissaka always good. It's great that Bowen's scoring. I think was that his 10th or 11th yesterday, which is always good to see as well. But it's just good to not be sitting 17th anymore. You know, that's always a good thing to see. Sorry guys, this is not a political show. Can we stop all those messages? I've removed those comments and I will just block you if we have any more of those. So yeah, it was just good to see us win. Puts us in 15th, which if we can stay there and maybe even move up one more, we could potentially go above Wolves. You know, it's about 3 million a place, which, you know, it adds up. That's another, you know, towards another player, so maybe 15-20 million towards another player that we might not have had. Good to finish above Tottenham, good to finish above Manchester United if we can hold on. And if it all went really, really well, and we won them last 2, and Everton I think would need to lose one, we could finish above Everton as well, which would be great as well. I'd love to finish above them. But that's asking a bit much. And it's still been a terrible signing. Terrible season. We, you know, we're papering over the cracks with the win, even though it was positive and good to see. You know, he would need to go now and win the last 2 for me to think, okay, maybe there's something there. There's something working in the team. But again, I'm clutching at straws. I still don't believe the Potter is the man. I've still got, if I'm picking out some negatives from the game, which I think is only fair, I'm still really what's the word? Like suspicious, or they're not suspicious, worried about pot of substitutions. 2-0 up at Old Trafford. He bought on full crowd, but then he took off players to give him supply. And he just, I don't know, he don't seem to get his substitutions right. It doesn't seem to, like, they don't make an impact when they come on. You know, and the Guilherme stuff just bugs me so much. I just want to see the guy play. I want to see him get a real good chance in the team. It's so frustrating not seeing Guilherme get a proper chance in the team. What's this? Call me West Ham fan. Life must suck. Does this season, mate. Does this season. Has done for a little while, to be fair, mate. At least, you know, at least back in the day, we used to be able to play nice football, and I'd see, you know, mavericks like Paulo Di Canio and Payet and stuff like that. Now we ain't even got that. What's this? If David Moyes didn't play with Celtic, you should have kept him. No, says, yeah, why is this guy bringing Mavropanos the whole game switched when he came on? Yeah, and it just sends out a message to the other team, doesn't it, that we're going to go negative, we're trying to defend the 2-0 lead rather than really punish and try and kill teams off. Something that he needs to think about going forward. Big summer ahead for West Ham, though, massive. You know, we need to get the sales right, we need to get the buying right, and who knows whether this American investor thing is all smoke and mirrors or whether it is actually going to happen. That will be interesting as well. I think it's a big summer for West Ham. They have to get it right this year. We have to get it right. You know, if you are prepared to sell the Caduceus and the Paquetás, the money has to be right, and you have to go and get the right player. It can't be. The problem is, I'm saying what I would do. You know, good scouting team would have identified the players you're going to replace with players already, like what Brighton and good clubs do. West Ham, it's going to be, oh, you know what, I like that geezer there. Let's put a bid in. Oh, you don't want to come. Oh, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. And that is the problem with West Ham. That there's no, you know, there's no long-term planning. We knew that probably Alvarez Kudus were going long time ago. Long time ago. The same way as we knew with Rice. And it's just, we've never, like, go and identify that player and go and get them, see whether they want to come. If they don't, boom, quickly move on. Have a list of about 3 or 4 that can line up. What we got here? Worst thing West Ham done was got rid of Payet. Yeah, but we had no choice in that, mate. We had no choice. Demi was an unbelievable player, but we had no choice in that. Do your research why he left, because I don't want to say it on here. It's not for footballing reasons. Allegedly. What's Niall saying? He hasn't adapted to the Prem ball yet. He needs to play elsewhere in Europe before coming to West Ham. Yeah. Anyway, guys, short and sweet. Great to see West Ham win again. 2 left now. Forest, last home game. Probably going to be, you know, a little bit emotional, that one, because, you know, Fabianski, Cresswell, few boys saying goodbye to the West Ham fans after such a long time. But yeah, I'll do a preview for that later in the week. But yeah, I'm still in the mindset I want the season over now. It's been a long, hard, boring season. And, you know, they desperately need to buy some excitement and exciting flair players, and, you know, get us back on our edge of the seat, get us back wanting to watch West Ham. We know, you know, start the season, we're all going to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait, because we ain't seen football for a while. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching live. Apologies for not doing it yesterday, but like I said, I was at Southend enjoying myself in the sun. Come on, you Irons, enjoy the sun this week.